From the Will Rogers Complex in Fort Worth, Texas, welcome to Championship Sports. 2 hours of ringside excitement featuring the world's greatest professional wrestlers. We'll return with the first match in a moment.
Will Rogers Coliseum in Fort Worth. Hi, everybody. My name is Mark Lawrence, and I'll be your host for the next couple of hours. And we've got a special guest tonight, Harvey Martin, the great Dallas Cowboy star, will be along for some excitement later on. Now then, we've got all kinds of exciting matches to talk about. We've got a big card in Dallas this coming Friday and a lot of dates in between. We're back in Oklahoma and a whole lot more, so stick around, and I can promise you a fun evening. Our first match is in the ring. Joe Ranelli standing by to introduce it, so let's jump out to the wide shot and join Joe for the introduction.
Good evening and welcome to the 4th of July Firecracker Special. Championship Sports presents world-class wrestling. All matches this evening are sanctioned by the World Class Wrestling Association. The opening event is one fall, 15-minute time limit. First of all, from parts unknown, 238 pounds, the Grim Reaper. And across the ring from Washington, D.C., 220 pounds, Bob the Superbad Bradley. Your official referee, the Dean of Refereeing, Bronco Lubitsch.
Doesn't Joe look great tonight in his red, white, and blue? This first match we're enjoying tonight came from the big card in Fort Worth on the 3rd of July. And away we go. The Grim Reaper, sort of a grim-looking character against Bob Superbad Bradley. And Bradley's turned over immediately. Down comes Bradley. Opening match tonight. Remember, we've got the big Black Bart Wild Bill Irwin match. We've got 6-man penalty box excitement and more. Well, all coming up later on. Here's the big, tall Grim Reaper taking to the turnbuckle. Jim Lund is our director tonight. Bronco Lubitsch referee in the ring. Boy, look at Bradley turn him over. Well, everybody's talking about a unification match for a world class. Kerry Von Erich put the world belt up against any other organization's belt. It all got started with Jerry the King Lawler and the WWA belt. But, you know, it's open to any of them. NWA, WWF, world class is opening the door, just like they did to wrestlers, for belt contenders to really see who the world's greatest champion is. And in my opinion, without a doubt, it's Kerry Von Erich, and I think it's a great opportunity to prove once and for all that this world-class belt is the best. Here's the Reaper continuing with an elbow on Bob Superbad Bradley. And a hit in the turnbuckle. In the ropes, Bronco Lubitsch wants him out, and Bradley's going to deliver the right. What Lawton, Wednesday night. Good to be back at the Great Plains Coliseum this Wednesday, July the 20th at 8 o'clock. Watch the Reaper come from the rope with a kick, and down goes Bradley. Kerry Von Erich there, Iceman King Parsons, the Samoan SWAT team, Kevin Von Erich, Stephen Casey, Black Bart, Eric Embry, Wild Bill Irwin, the missing link, Jimmy, Jack Funk, Maniac Matt Bourne, and more. As World Class returns for a big midsummer card at the Great Plains Coliseum in Lawton this coming Wednesday night, July the 20th at 8 o'clock. Good seats available in advance at the box office this week or Wednesday night at the box office. All you great viewers from Oklahoma City all the way down to Altus, back this way to Wichita Falls, and sort of that triangle. Look forward to seeing you there for a night of fun and excitement. Bradley with a big move here. If he can get a shoulder pin, he might pin him, but Reaper with those unusual body tattoos all over him, down his back, his arms, his chest, has managed to stay loose. Speaking of Oklahoma City, we're there next Saturday night. That's the 23rd of July, back at the Fairgrounds Arena. And out goes Reaper to the floor, and he hit hard on the concrete.
We've talked to several weeks about the big fun you had up there back in June, and there'll be no difference. Next Saturday night at 8 o'clock in the Fairgrounds Arena. Good. For information, call 948-6800. Some great fans in Oklahoma City had a good trip. 18th of June. Am I going in and out, Jim, or is that my headset? Jim says keep talking. Here's the referee stand. Here's Bradley on top. A lot of wrestling moves in this match. Something we don't see a whole lot of a lot of times when some of these emotions get so out of hand. There's an elbow by Bradley. Everyone wondering who is going to get the Samoans to be with him. First, it looked like it was going to take the victory. They're still in the running. And, of course, last week, it was Buddy Roberts with the big surprise. Down goes Reaper. That was Bradley with a step over it. General Akbar, of course, trying to secure them. Lots of individuals. That's three of them. Bradley with another elbow. In Abilene, Monday night in the Civic Center, 8 o'clock. Big lineup there, including Terry, Iceman, Tournament Victor, Simpson Brothers. Jimmy Jack Funk will be there with Embry. That's Abilene, Monday night, July the 18th, 8 o'clock in the Civic. Okay. All right, Jim, I got the other mic. It sounds great to me. We're in the right side ring right there. Great shot from one of our ringside cameras. Here's Bradley ducking. Now he's got him on the shoulder here. Oh, they dropped him down. My goodness. Could be, but it's not. I was just sure he had him there. Give the good Reaper credit. 5 minutes from Joe and Ellie. There's the 1-2-3. Bradley prevailed in a tenacious fashion. And the winner of the match, Pat Bradley. Superman Bradley has won in a great first bout. Stay tuned for the interview. Remember, later on, we've got Wild Bill and Black Bart. We've got 6-man penalty box segment. So whatever you do, don't go away. This Friday night in Dallas, it's the 22nd of July as the year continues to fleet by. We'll be at the Sportatorium at 8 o'clock. And we've got another great card for you. There is a special challenge match on the card. Steve Simpson against John Tatum. First opportunity that Steve has one-on-one against number one nemesis John Tatum since he came back a couple of weeks ago after moving back to Africa for a few weeks. Big main event is a beauty. Fabulous Freebird Michael Hayes and Trevor Von Erich tag team against the Samoans, Sanu and Fautu. A lot of us, including our buddy Harvey Martin, have been calling for some really stiff competition for the SSP. They've been getting it lately, and they'll really have their toughest dose yet Friday night when Kerry and Hayes go against the Samoan swamp team. We'll see Jimmy Jack Funk on the card. Eric Embry has another big match with Stephen Casey. Black Box there. Tim Brooks, Wild Bill with Big Brown Chicken, more. All this Friday night. Don't forget the special challenge match. Join us at the Sportatorium at 8 p.m. We'll have a night of fun here, as we have had throughout 1988. Okay, we press on now here on Championship Sports. We've got a great tag team match coming up, but first we're going to enjoy an interview with Kate just here a day or so ago at the Sportatorium concerning the competition and other matters on the minds of the Samoan swamp team.
Hey, Michael Hayes, you finally realize it is over. Call up Terry Gordy, say, hey, give up. We quit. There's no way that Buddy Roberts is going to have anything to do with this anymore because, hey, he jumped me from behind, hey, and beat the heck out of me. Hey, it was premeditated. Hey, I knew what I was doing, Michael Hayes. I through. I feel a lot better now. Hey, that I did what I really felt like doing, was kicking the trash right out of you. Hey, no respect.
Tomorrow. Time now for an interview. We're going to talk to Kevin Von Erich, Michael Hayes, and Kerry Von Erich about the excitement in the big week ahead and all of the events that everyone is talking about.
You know, this coming Friday, I got a shot with Iceman King Parson. Now, there's a lot of bad blood going under the bridge. I just want to put that all aside. Iceman, I'm going to be coming with you with nothing in my hands, no general in my corner, nobody in my corner. It's just going to be you and me. And if you can beat me, I'll give you a shot at my Texas title at the earliest possible match, the earliest possible date. But I got a message for you, Akbar. Now, Iceman's probably your best wrestler, but I'll tell you what, you don't have any confidence in any of your men, or you wouldn't sit there in the corner with that stick in your hand with that whip. Well, let me give you a little message. You even touch me with that whip. I'll take that back. You even get close to me with that whip, and you're going to wear it home, Akbar. And I'm not kidding one bit. This is between me and Iceman. He busted my head open, and he sent my dad to the hospital. So, Iceman, you and me, nothing in my hand. Let's see what you got in a clean match. If you beat me, I'll give you a shot at that Texas title. I know you want it. But, Akbar, if you get involved with that stick, you're going to wear it home. That's my word. Come here, Steve.
Appreciate it, Kevin. Eric Emery, I've got one thing to say to you, brother. It's called Texas Death Match. Everybody gets out there and screams and hollers what they're going to do. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I don't have to scream and holler. It's come to the point. You stole my money. You can't pin me. It's come to the point where I don't care about pinning you. I want you down where you don't get back up. You're going to have to beg. And that's all it boils down to. Texas Death Match. Pinfalls don't count. If you can't answer the bell, you're going to beg for mercy, brother.
Talk to him, Steve. Talk to him. You know, buddy, I guess you just went out, got as low as you could, and made this a family affair. But the one thing that you really did that I have to thank you for, I want to thank you for letting me be myself again. Because you gave me the motivation and you gave me the incentive to get evil and cruel one more time. You see, I have no regrets whatsoever in believing you for your son, my nephew. Matter of fact, I would do it again. But now, even more so, which is your problem, I have no regrets of anything that I do to you. And boy, did I pull a big one on you, huh? That's right, I went out and I got me a young lion. One that just don't care. And I'm talking about Steve Do It To It Cox. And I set you up bigger than the sucker that you are. But I want you to think about this. There's a lot more where Eric came from. There's a lot more somewhere between the two ears. You know, you can knock, but you can't come in because there ain't nobody at home. There ain't nobody at home. So get one of your Samoans, big and as bad as they are. If I can't handle it, I don't need to be here. So we're going to find out. But then Friday night, the world champion has no date except right beside my side as the boys, the odd couple as they like to call us. He drinks the milk, I drink the whiskey, but when you get in our business, you just made your business risky. And here at the Sportatorium, Jack, you bring the SST, and they're going to face Kerry, and they're going to face me, and we're going to find out who the best in world class is.